Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Virgo, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all of us abundance manifestors. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the playlist I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, Virgo, we are going to start by choosing a deck for your reading, and I'm going to go with The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Oh, she's been getting a lot of airtime lately, this deck. I'm going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box below. Virgo energies, please and thank you, Spirit. Virgo energies, please and thank you, Spirit. Virgo energies, please and thank you, Spirit. Virgo. Virgo energies. All right, we'll just do one more. All right, let us begin. Oh, we're starting off with the Nine of Pentacles. Very good. Self-sufficient. And for some reason, I got smart as well. Smart. I'm pretty sure this is Venus and Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles. But yeah, intelligence, being able to... the reason you're self-sufficient is because of your sufficient intelligence. It's coming out. We have a Nine of Swords. Now, what is this? Nine of Swords next to this. And a Ten of Swords after that. What's this about? Self-sufficient, beautiful, but worried about an ending or going over it over and over again. Or maybe something's got you worried, so it's like better to end it, cut your losses. Yeah, we have an Ace of Pentacles. It's giving me the energy of like, the only thing standing in the way of you and your next level of success could be your own mind and going over something repeatedly. It could be just fear and worry and doubt in general, because we're at the Nine of Pentacles, but then we have an Ace of Pentacles. That could get to the Ten of Pentacles. That's even more opportunity, more success. But there's worry here. And I think it's because it's like, you know, or realize that you may have to leave behind a relationship of some sort or a connection of some sort. But it's like, yeah. And if you hear noises in the background, that's my washing machine. Apologies. We have Patience, aka Temperance. Yeah, you have to get on your path. This is like, maybe you're worried because your path is starting to look a little more singular. Perhaps you thought that you would have more support or just more people who are going to go along with you in this next phase of life that you're in. And you're having to walk this path solo, perhaps. Three of Wands. Why is this so worrying? We have a Six of Pentacles. It's just like, you know that you're going to, in order to get to the next level, you know you need to stop engaging with something or someone. But it's like, you don't want to stop engaging with this person? Is that what it is? Doesn't look like you want to. This looks like something you don't necessarily want to release. We have the Ace of Swords. This is just like the energy of you knowing what in your life needs to be brought back into balance in order to get to the next level of your success. Okay, that's good, but you don't want to. See what I'm saying? Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Oh, it's going to be good for you, but you don't want to. I'm getting it could be a relationship. Like, this is a connection. I don't know. We have a King of Pentacles showing their face. Please don't tell me this is what I think it is. Like, perhaps you're worried if this King of Pentacles energy would, like, approve or not approve. We have the High Priestess. This is almost just like being afraid that if you take an opportunity in, like, furthering yourself in whatever path that this is, that some King of Pentacles energy, it could be a father figure, a father, it could be a counterpart, but like they won't like it, that they will judge you for it, and maybe they will, which is why you're like reluctant or hesitant to make the endings. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. What is this about, bro? Give me a moment. Yeah, you feel like taking this path would make you ostracized. For some of you, this could be esoteric path, or, you know, in the metaphysics or occult or whatnot. You know, you could actually be a high priestess and you're like, well, if I take this path, basically come out of the closet, if you will, this King of Pentacles father figure or father figure in your life will judge you and low-key abandon you. Yeah, abandon you, or it won't like you, or you're like, or this could be worried that if you show your true self, some mentor or father figure won't like you. This could also just be like, maybe if you know, this could be like if you reveal your true self online, would that jeopardize your job prospects? It could be that as well. Like, oh, very heavily monitoring what parts of you share online because it could, you know, impact your career, which would be wise and everything. But I'm really getting that this is with a person more so, perhaps, like just being afraid that showing your true self will make this person like cringe and run away. Yeah, we have the World card, but you're right there. So that's just very interesting because it's like you're at the pinnacle of success in some sort of way, or receiving new opportunities or abundance, or you've gotten to another level, but it's, or you're about to embark on the next level, which is taking this deeper or further. But, and it's just like right at this time, this is when this dilemma comes up. Is it a dilemma, or it's more of it's more of an unknown question mark, because we don't know if this person would judge you. We don't know how they would react. So there's that. Let me see here. What is this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know how they would react. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of worry and fear. Okay. Also, maybe feeling isolated, feeling alone, but that could be self-inflicted because you don't feel like you would have a great reception if you were showing your true, authentic self. Hmm. But I'm seeing the time has come to communicate in this situation. This is why it ends up in a 10 of swords. You're going to have to do what you have to do. So whether that's coming forward and communicating that you're going to do what you want to do and they're going to have to accept it regardless, or I mean, this is going to need to be talked about, discussed, is what I'm seeing here. Communication. You may be worried that, like, it could be something to where it's just like you've invested in a relationship for so long, so you don't want to see it end, but it may not just be able to go with you in this next cycle just because it just might not be in alignment with who you are now. I'm going to get some oracle cards. This is the Fearless Oracle by Rachel Photon. Clarification and or guidance, please, Spirit. Some of you also, it could just be like I said, like you may remember when I said you may have not saw yourself being solo doing this. Like maybe, you know, this could be definitely you need, you know, some courage and strength and extra support right now because you're single. You didn't think you would be single. But Spirit doesn't want you to be dimming yourself. This is another thing I'm getting. Like, Spirit doesn't want you to dim yourself in order to maintain a connection just because you're lonely. If that is an issue, Spirit wants you to address that because you don't want to, you know, you might be lonely, but it's like, do you want to build up a company with someone who doesn't even know the real you? Because then it's just like almost a self-fulfilling prophecy, because at some point the real you has to come out, and then, you know, y'all don't have a connection based off of the real you. So don't dim to fit in, that's for sure. At some point you're gonna have to let this freak flag fly, whatever it is. I'm not getting anything super taboo or anything like that, except for with this High Priestess card potentially. So like I said, this could be for our intuitive besties out there, but in general though, it's like whatever you're doing, a fear of not having opportunities if it gets exposed. See, soulmate. Yeah, soulmate. A person one soul has a special connection with. Yeah. Some of you might be single right now and you want a soulmate. So you could have had someone and something ended, right? You're in the next phase of your life. Okay, you're single, you're self-sufficient, good. But you may be wondering, like, if the last thing ended, like whatever you think was a contributing factor to why your last relationship or partnership ended, you may be worried, like, well, should I hide this from my future connections? Because I don't want that to happen again. But it's like everybody's going to have to know the real you. You know what I mean? And it's just more likely to have something that's sustainable when they know the real you, because, well, you can sustain that because it's actually you. But yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to dim to fit in. Yeah, you may be worried you're going to scare somebody off. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, but Spirit wants you, like I said, to show your freak, let your freak flag shine so that they can accept you for who you are. We have growth, see, and positive evolution. And for some of you, this could be that other person who you thought would not accept you. Remember when I said you don't even know, this could all be fears? Maybe they wouldn't reject you. So it's like, don't allow your fears to get the best of you, because maybe this person has grown and evolved. We have the shaman. Oh yeah, our intuitive besties are coming through. This is right up above this high priestess line. So it's like, whatever you do, you know, manifester, diviner, healer, priest, priestess, sage, spiritualist, magician, healer, whatever. And I don't know if this had caused a rift in your previous connection. Maybe your previous connection didn't get it, so now you're solo, all this other stuff. And so you're like, well, should I hide this? Because maybe you think that this new person is more logical and rational and practical, and they wouldn't appreciate this side of you. But A, we don't know if that's true, so be yourself. And B, again, you want them to get to know the real you. And C, um, whoever you thought might judge you may have grown. I'm seeing some sort of growth here. Oh, look, soulmate and twin flame. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And the counterparts are out. So this dang short is about a connection. Okay, but what about it though? We got the prayers. Okay, is it ending? Is it this connection that this is what you don't want it to end? But you feel like it's going to end because either they can't accept you, or you feel disconnected in your relationship, period. Oh, you're going around and around in your head. See, that now I'm feeling exactly what you're feeling. This 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's like, is it over? Is it going to be over? Is it over? Is it going to be over? And it could have something to do with you all's communication style. I don't see it being over. Even with some of the cards, I see more of just a time of great change with this evolution and growth card, this 5 of Pentacles in the position that it's in, even with the World card. It's like there's a lot of changes going around you, and like uncertainty. And that on top of the added stress of whatever's going on in your personal life might just cause you like some stress, fear, and doubt. But I'm seeing growth happening for you and this person, or this person. I'm seeing whoever this counterpart is, them evolving, and I'm not seeing a situation where it's going to be like, oh, it's over. Even if there's times of separation that y'all have to work through, I'm not seeing where it's over. I'm seeing where it's like, okay, that's the closing of that chapter, but then there's a new chapter. So let's see what we got here. You will need to pray for your union if you have one, if y'all are, you know, if this is resonating. In the times where y'all feel disconnected, you know, so you stay in positive mindsets. But I'm seeing where this connection is stable, and growing. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. I'm seeing your connection healing. Yeah. So this could be a reconciliation with someone from the past, perhaps. It could be. Or it could be somebody new in which your relationship is strengthening and deepening, getting to know each other, because you can, you know, be yourself around them. You will start to open up soon enough. Yeah. I'm seeing that whoever you're worried about leaving behind because you don't want them to be left behind, I'm saying they don't necessarily need to be left behind, because there's growth that happens here. And the growth could also be just you and your mindset. Like I said, maybe this was all fears. Like, it was all fears and illusion of separation. And so don't make brash decisions based on that. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Do I need anything else? I really don't think so. I mean, I can get a couple of these. Let me go with the Doreen Virtue Romance Oracle cards, because the counterparts just came out in full effect. All right, Spirit. Clarification here. Yeah, it's almost like Spirit wants you to keep a positive mindset. It's like this is a mental battle that you're going through right now, because there's material changes in your world. So that could be causing the both of you to react in different ways that you're not used to. And it can, like, I'm getting anxious attachment styles and trigger anxiousness about the security and stability of the relationship or the union. But I'm seeing that there is stability of the union. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going through tests right now because of whatever mundane things, you know, day-to-day, worldly, real things need to be taken care of. You know, you're in a practical state right now, but yeah. I'm seeing the fear of the demise of the union, but they're not actually being a demise. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. All right. Is that your guys' commitment? Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, see, that's wedding is like y'all bond getting deeper, and it's through this communicating. Remember I said you have to show yourself at some point. There's going to be conversations. Y'all don't have to talk about this. Especially if this is an opportunity that requires you, you know, to work somewhere else or do a specific line of work. There will be conversations needing to be had. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So Spirit wants you to stop living in two different timelines. Like, you're living in two different timelines by being in the worry state in your head, and that is a timeline. And then the timeline where you're actually acting. Spirit wants you to decide, are you having faith in this or not? And then stick with the faith. Like, get your mind right. And the card that flipped over is engagement. We have wedding and engagement, soulmate and twin flame. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah. So all while you're worried that it's over, it's actually getting deeper. You guys could just be going through a time where there's messy stuff coming up for you all to deal with. And it might be messy when y'all deal with it. It might involve bickering or arguing or taking some time apart while y'all sort it out. But I'm still seeing that that's just part of the strengthening of the relationship. That's what I'm seeing. And a second soulmate card. Wow. Yes, this is your soulmate. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It means, like, let's not take things to heart so much personally. It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So if y'all were single after leaving somebody behind who y'all didn't feel like was in alignment with your lifestyle, y'all could be reconciling. So there's a couple of different, take it where it resonates, because they've grown and they have changed. Also, if you were in another connection where in the past you being who you are was a problem and you had to end it, I'm seeing you going to a higher level of commitment with somebody who actually is getting it or will start to get it. They may not have started out, but once you tell them about who you are, or what you do, eventually they're not going to basically hold it against you, and it won't be an issue in the relationship. It will be, you know, just a part of who you are, and y'all continue on like normal. Also, you could be single and then attracting this in. This is Spirit advising you to live authentically, especially if you did just get out of a breakup where it was because of your authentic self. Spirit is saying keep going like that. You may be sad or be like, oh, well, should I dim? No. Spirit is saying because you don't want to go through that again, right? You want to go with someone who will accept you for who you are. So it's like even more so, you know, have that out in the open. It's a part of who you are. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Now there's one more thing here. This is good news, Virgo. This is good news for the ones who are like, you know how we're always like, well, if people aren't in alignment with you, you know, y'all aren't in alignment, so y'all may have to go y'all separate ways. This, and I'm seeing that y'all were worried about that, but the good news is that's not what is going to happen in your particular situation. That's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you guys being worried about that, like, oh man, this person won't accept me or whatever. But I'm not, I'm seeing that going the opposite direction. I'm seeing them not even really caring about that and really just wanting to get to know you and um loving you for you. This is one of the good situations where finally we don't have to end things, because I'm seeing this person growing, this person healing, and it's going to come through y'all talking, you know, and then keep making sure that you pray and all that stuff for your union. Um, but it's like, trust the process. You may be going through a time where you're having hiccups in your relationship or just disconnection, and it's just like, take your time. Don't make any rash decisions like needing to end it or anything like that, because I'm seeing that this is actually more of like a growing pain in your relationship. It's a time of growth, and it's stretching you guys, and it's stretching your capacity for what you think you can handle in a relationship. But you all will come together and discuss things and deeply share with one another who you really are. That's deep intimacy. You're going to open up to one another, and that is going to be the start of your foundation. That's you guys getting a new foundation from which to grow the relationship, rather than it just, you know, ending. So congratulations, Virgo, because like I said, I'm like, y'all are worried you're going to have to leave somebody behind in order to get an opportunity, or in order to get to the next level, or in order to manifest. And it's like, no, this person is going to grow with you, and or you're going to get somebody. Yeah, I mean, it is potential. It depends on who we're talking about here. Okay, one of you, but I'm just seeing where you were worried if something was going to break up because of this, because you showed your true self or something like that. I'm not seeing that here in this particular reading, in this particular energy. Now, again, there was one scenario where you may have had to leave somebody behind, and then you would be getting somebody who is more of a reflection. So this is past, present, or future. So you could be in the in-between phase of that. All right. So if you're in that in-between phase, keep acting as if you have somebody who loves you for you, because I'm seeing it come in. Soulmate card twice, a twin flame card. I mean, and true love, wedding, and engagement. So it's like, you know, don't allow your past to make you think it's going to repeat itself, because what you've done by leaving that behind has shown the universe that you want something different. And so that's what will be offered up. So expect that to show up for you, that difference. And yeah, go after your opportunities and enjoy. Anybody who has a problem with it now, if they love you, if they're this energy here, this soulmate energy, where you're your counterpart, they're going to come around eventually. Y'all have heart-to-heart conversations, and they will come around. So don't limit yourself or hold yourself back for fear of how your partner will take it, or somebody in your life will take it. They will grow. You do you. They will grow and come along. Yeah. Because it's like anybody else is already leaving, and it would have been a blessing for you. You would have, you know, felt relief. But I'm seeing growth here. So we're going to leave on that positive high note. Okay, Virgo, this is one of the times. Pray, though. Always pray to your benevolent ancestors, angels, spirit guides, whomever it is that you believe in, Jesus, angels, God. And, you know, pray for your union and pray for your success. when the going gets tough. And that's what I'm just seeing. This is growing pains. So, but trust the process, because your goals are manifesting and you will be celebrating a healthy union. Keep the faith. But be yourself though, because like I said, if it's the right one, like from what I'm seeing here, be yourself, they will accept you, and your relationship will flourish, and so will your bank account. All right, Virgo, that is the message that I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it, and I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.